Hey. No problem. Thought you could use it. Not much in it in terms of booze. Just a spirit, in spirit, to lift your spirits. Nice place, huh? Rustic, but not trashy. Refined, but not too high class. But it doesn't seem like your type. So, what's a puppy like you doing here late by your lonesome? I see. Some friends they are, huh? Just to check, do you know how you're getting home tonight? Well, that's a problem. Are you able to walk home? I don't blame you. That neighborhood isn't the best to walk alone after midnight. Are your friends supposed to come back for you? Okay then. While we wait, let's share this drink we call loneliness, because it'll be better than drinking alone. Oh, me? Just a mug of low ABV cider. I don't ever drink much. And that spirit in spirit I gave you doesn't have a much higher content than this. To be fair, though, probably don't want a lot before you leave. What brought your group out to the bar? Makes sense. Definitely sounds like an opportune time for celebration. Me? I, appreciate the atmosphere of a place like this. Plus, they serve a few ciders here that many other places don't have. I've always been a cider man. Alcohol has always been about taste for me. I've always had a preference for sweeter, spicier spirits. The puppy has compliments. If we're going to flirt, we might want to exchange names first. My name is Kunsu, or as a few others have affectionately named me, the Naga with the silver tongue. That's a beautiful name, little puppy. Sorry, too much? No, Oh, I come out here sometimes. No reason in particular, really. Gives me a reason to get out of the house. And there's always the chance run-ins with other lonely ones, like you. It's always a pleasure to share a drink and a word or two. That your phone? To hell with your friends, then. Tell you what. If you'd like, I can walk you home. My height and tail should be enough to stop anyone from trying anything. No strings attached. Come on then, puppy. Let's get you home. All right. Which way are we going? I see. Lead the way, puppy. I see that blush. I can stop calling you that if you'd like. I see. Yeah, teasing is one thing, but I'm not going to do anything that you're not comfortable with. What? So strange for a man to have common decency? Well, with the dipshits that hang out at certain bars, I suppose you're right about that. Oh yeah, I totally get it. That's also why I go to that bar in particular. Not only are there less problematic individuals, but the bartender often lets me toss anyone who causes trouble. Yeah, well, discounted drinks for being an unofficial bouncer. It's a sweet deal. No, not as sweet as you. Oh, are we doing the tit-for-tat flirting now? No, you're sweet. No, you're sweet. Ah. Hey, I never said I had a problem with it. Never a bad night when it's spent alone with a sweet puppy like you. Someone's flustered. Should be almost there. But something tells me, by the way you're acting, that you don't want our night to end here. My sweet puppy. I've always had a keen eye for reading people, so of course I noticed. Tell me, do you want to spend the night together? No, I don't mean like that, unless that's what you really want. I'm more partial to just sleeping together, in the literal sense. Of course, no strings attached. That stays true. All right, then let's take this night together, my puppy. Nice place. Definitely gives off the cozy vibes. Hey, it's up to you, puppy. If you'd like to go straight to bed, that's fine. I see. Let's go then. This is a nice bedroom, sweet one. Clean, nice. Were you hoping to bring someone home, puppy? Lighting fits the mood too. A little from the lamps, and the rest from the moon through the window. Hey. Sit down with me here. Listen to me, puppy. I can see what's going on, sweet one. I can tell you're excited, even eager. But at the same time, you're nervous. Have you ever been with someone before? That explains the eagerness. Just remember, besides a potentially large amount of teasing, nothing's going to happen tonight. I understand, sweet puppy. I know. Sometimes we don't know why we feel anxious. Just come here, sweet one. Give me a hug. Don't let irrational fear of the future disrupt your life in the present, my sweet. Can I tell you something a friend once told me? The past is gone. The present is now. The future is far away. Learn from the past, live in the present, and prepare for the future. A little philosophical, but I thought I'd share it. I just wish I could help you relax, sweet one. I do have a way I think would help, but I'd only do it if you were okay with it. Nagas have a natural aptitude for hypnosis. Our eyes are often said to glow when you stare into them. Our voices are often said to be able to unnaturally soothe other sentient beings. Hundreds of years ago, those attributes were used to catch prey, but nowadays, a lot of Nagas use them for a variety of reasons. I was always fascinated by it, so I wove in conventional hypnosis techniques, and I've been told I'm very good. I can help you relax, sweet one, but I won't hypnotize you without your consent. Hey, sweet one, don't just nod. Hypnosis is a form of domination, even when done non-erotically. With that in mind, I need your spoken consent, sweet puppy, or I won't do it. Thank you, my sweet puppy. Let me stand up. You stay there. Let me go over by the window. The moon is beautiful tonight. Full, bright, watching over us both. Be it my witness. I will keep you safe. No matter how much I tease or play. Now, relax, my sweet puppy. Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Let your body slow. Concentrate on your breathing. With each breath, you become more relaxed. Look out the window. See the moon, little puppy? It's full tonight. A perfect circle, a bright light over us. Now look to me and see what swings from my tail. A glittering pendant on a silver chain. A shining crescent moving back and forth. Relax back into that headboard and see the image before you. In this silhouette of the moon rests this snake with a silver tongue, arms crossed, a gentle smile, with a glittering pendant swinging from my tail. Keep that breathing deep and sink. Allow yourself to drift off as you fall deeper and deeper into a more relaxed state of mind. Follow the light. Let it flow through you, little puppy. No matter how blinding the light becomes, my figure and voice are here to guide you. The light is gentle, pulling you off into the clouds pulling you further into relaxation. The light carries you, so you won't ever fall. The light reassures you, so that you have nothing to fear. You are high above the earth, in view of the moon, where nothing can harm you. Now, lay your head back into the clouds and feel the texture as they carry you, as soft as cotton, enveloping every part of you. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, your body is carried by the clouds. The clouds invite you to release the last bit of tension in every part of you. From the tips of your toes to your ankles, they offer further relaxation. So listen to them, my little puppy. Let my gentle eyes, my smile, my pendant guide you, and close your eyes, little one. Yet, despite the darkness, you can still see my chocolate brown eyes, the glittering silver pendant, and the soft white of the moon, guiding you deeper. With only those images before you, with only my voice in your ear, with only the clouds on your skin, you've nothing to do but sink further for me. Let the final fibers of muscles in your feet, your lower legs, release their tension and fall completely into the clouds. They'll catch you. Take in the feeling of softness in those parts of you, and let that feeling of relaxed bliss come over you. Let it spread further to your thighs. Feel the smallest part of your muscles and nerves letting go. With each little release, your slight feeling of bliss grows stronger. As the feeling crosses your waist, it touches the tips of your fingers. The bliss grows, never too intense, never casting you into complete euphoria. Just enough to make you float, just enough to make you fly, just enough to let you be carried across the sky. As it reaches your chest and upper arms, it reaches your beautiful heart. And as your heart falls, it reaches a perfect rhythm, falling into the swing of the pendant, still fresh in your mind, and matching the beat as every second passes. As it reaches your neck, you gently lean back as the silken strands of the bliss caress your brain. They surround your mind, causing you to fall back into the gentle feeling that could carry you for eternity. Now, as I count back from 10 to 1 with every few swings of the pendant, with every few beats of your heart. You will fall further, sink deeper, until I catch you in my arms. 10, 9, 8, floating on the clouds where nothing can harm you. 7, 6, 5, falling forever into the silken embrace of the clouds. 4, 3, 2, until you fall into my equally soft embrace. 1. Welcome to my embrace, little puppy. You're safe here. Perhaps I should call you my prey. After all, you're a delicious little morsel, surrendered to me, helpless in my arms. This little hunt has gone well indeed, and there's more to come, my sweet puppy. When you hear me snap my fingers, you sink. When I snap my fingers, you're pulled away by the clouds. And when you're awake, if I simply snap my fingers and say, "Puppy, heal," you immediately sink, falling all the way down to where you are now. Such a sweet little puppy, deep under my spell, so deep that they'd do anything I asked of them, and they do so with pleasure. I could charm you, instill a deep feeling of love into you. You'd fall right into my arms once you wake, wanting me to whisk you away. I'd treat you well, of course, my sweet puppy. Would you like that? Let that image fill your heart and mind. You waking tomorrow in my arms, more comfortable than you've ever been, feeling something missing the second we separate, asking me out, having the time of our lives, then making our vows one day. A sweet, saccharine dream, my love. Or perhaps I could be more devious. I wouldn't eat you, my prey, but I could certainly keep you. I've always wanted a sweet, obedient, excited little puppy dog to call my own. And under my spell, you'd be just that, my dear, without a second thought. Let my words weave the dream before you. Imagine that future. Feel my collar around your neck. Feel the pleasure that comes from obedience. Even if it's oh so devious, it's still oh so tempting. I know, my sweet pet. I can make you yip for me. I can make you whine like a sweet little puppy. I can make you show me just how much you're enjoying yourself. There's so much we can do, my sweet puppy. So much fun to be had. But there's something I need you to remember, my sweet prey. Remember, the hunt stops at a single word. No matter how I may influence you, never forget this. Remember, no matter what state of mind you enter, a small part of you will always be aware, uninfluenced. And if you feel a sense of discomfort, or a sense of true fear, pain, or suffering, you will speak the word Seraphim, and the clouds will quickly carry you to the ground, releasing any binds on your mind, obeying the will of the highest order of angels. I might want to have some fun with you, my puppy, but I would never attempt to truly harm you, nor force you to take part in something you're opposed to. Now, part of your mind is aware, isn't it, my prey? And you know what kind of word to speak if you feel threatened. And you would speak it now if you felt that way, correct? Good, puppy. How about we lie down together? Then I'll use my tail to lift you off the bed and lay you down next to me, gently holding you by your chest and your waist, just as I'm sure I will later. Then pull the covers over us. Your empty eyes are so beautiful, my prey. That slight smile, I think my prey subconsciously likes it when I admire what I've caught. The moonlight reflecting in your eyes is hypnotic in its own way. How about we rest together? Come here, my sweet little puppy. Let me hold you close and sleep well.